Bet y'all can guess where I'm at. But we're not talking about football or Ohio State today. Talking about a couple of things that I've been asked in the messages on the page about barbershop over barber suite. And I've been waiting to touch on this topic a lot because there's a couple of things that I want to say, and there's a couple of things that I have seen and done through my career. So first starting out, I started off at a salon. I didn't start off at a barbershop. I didn't start off at a salon suite or anything. I started off at a salon, and I was just working the desk. So I was at Bishop's. It's like a little hair cutting place. It's like great clips. But then after that, I went to a barbershop, and I started seeing that I was gaining clientele from other people's clientele who were just impatient on waiting, and then finding people that just went there because it was convenient, not for me. Now, yeah, I built up clientele from that place, from people that started going there because it was convenient, but then wanted to stick with me as a barber. But being in a shop is more of a convenience versus a want, if you catch what I'm saying. So after that I went to a couple other shops, and then I found out that a salon suite to me was the best position, because instead of waiting on people that wanted to get their hair cut, I had more people that needed to get their hair cut, and they needed me because of my time schedule, my punctuations of where I made sure I was on time in the place where I was supposed to be. I made sure prices and everything was taken care of. If anything happened, if anything popped up, they knew, hey, if I'm coming outside of my hours of operation, it was time and a half, because this is like any other job. Even though we do not get extra, I guess, late pay or whatever, we have to create it ourselves. So I do time and a half myself when I'm in the salon suite, but I'm actually doing more. So I'll get paid double of what that appointment is. But then also I start learning that people really wanted to build a connection versus just being a number or a person that walked in that was just hey bro, you're next. They wanted to be like, hey, I'm Jeff, I'm Terrence, I'm Julian, and this is my barber. You should go to him, because they're proud to have you as a person. So if I was to give or say anything about the barber shop over the barber suite, for me, the barber suite is more better because you're making more money, because you're going to have people that want you there. A barbershop is just for a mass fluctuation of people that need to get their hair cut. Now, do not get me wrong. A barbershop can build a community base, and people in that community want to be there. But if you're not there, there's another person to go in that chair. Now, when you're in a salon suite, or you're in your suite on your own, or you're in your own shop, it's just you, and people are coming to you for what you do. There is no waiting because you have a schedule. There is no, hey, can you squeeze me in, because they see your appointments. You eliminate all the headaches of, are you cutting today? Can you fit me in? What's the greatest time I can come in? Oh, put me down on the schedule, because you don't know what people's schedules are. And that's one of my pet peeves, of put me down on the schedule, because how am I supposed to know what you want to do? How am I supposed to know what time you're going to be free? How am I going to know what time you're going to be free for me with my schedule that's going through, but you change it, I guess, day of or 25 minutes before? I don't like doing that, because also background military, I need to have that precision in what's going on, how is it going to go on, what I need to do, when, where, and how. So again, barbershops are for if you're going to build your clientele and start trying to progress yourself up. Salon suite skips that, and you are in charge of everything else. And everyone in this industry, I feel, wants to be in charge of all their self stuff. They want to be in charge of their appointment base. They want to be in charge of their finances. They want to be in charge of their taxes. They want to be in charge of when they come in and when they not come in. So if you don't want that hassle of dealing with other people, sweet. If you do want the hassle and you want friends to talk to versus making money straight and doing your thing, and then going out doing promotions in your city, making sure you're building your product brand, building your appearance and reputation around everyone around you, hey, do that. But again, barber shop suites are where you want to be if you want to skip the BS and start going straight into it, if you have the discipline. But barber shops are if you want to build onto it and see how it can be ran, so you can perfect yourself when you go to it. So a suite, you skip all the extra stuff. A barber shop is just a building block. So I choose suites. That's why I'm here now. So besides that, I have any other questions and answers, I will keep pushing through on this. As you can see, I am at the stadium right now. It's a bit messy. They are changing around everything. They're changing new carpets, they're changing floors. The whole stadium look crazy and brand new. So I will 100% make sure that you guys get to see that from what I can put on there. And besides that, go Bucks, and hey, let me know if you got more questions.